Okay, so second contestant is the BA Racers sand buggy. Don't think it's really a Dakar car, to be honest, but however, we will run it. I think it does definitely run better on the practice lap than mine, I have to say. So we'll see how we go. Okay, well, it won't too bad. I think we're going to be a fast one. The problem with these cars, of course, is they have the actual guide well back, so they're very easily to sprint run too quick. They simply lift off. But anyways, what did we get on that one? We got a 75.57. Okay, so next up is Paul C's Volkswagen Touareg. Standard car, standard tyres, I think. It ran very well as I remember it in the last time we ran this kind of raid rally. So expecting good things from it this time. Yes, a very pleasing run, and with lights, so that's a bonus, I think. We get with that one. Yeah, we've got 60 seconds exact on that one. That's going to be one to beat. Okay, next up is NRC Club's Peugeot 405. Nice car, nice looking car. On the practice run, it certainly did better than my Patrol, so kind of hopeful. It's a reasonable time, but not going to be as quick as sports car, I don't think so. Okay, so certainly a better choice than what I had for my petrol. I think might so. We got a 86 second. Next up then, we've got Bangers Racing. It's a Bushy Pachira Evo. On the practice run, not as good as Paul's, definitely, a bit more stable than maybe some of the cars. But I doubt whether it's going to be run quicker or quick enough. Definitely more difficult. Getting the hang of it a little bit, but to me it's still not quite as stable as as Paul C's car. Also it's got very soft brakes on there, and I'm not very well convinced that these cars run well on soft brakes, to be honest. Anyway, so that gave us a total time of 96.66. Okay, so the second of the Volkswagen Tourettes is from OxoQ. Interestingly, Kevin's chosen to go for the fancy tyres from Martos, I believe. But also, I noticed an issue in that the eyelets are not very tight in the guide. I think, in fact, it came out during the practice run first time around, which I think is an issue. If you have a very thin braid, then suddenly the eyelets don't seem to stay in place very well. So I think it will run okay this time, but it's going to be probably a repeating issue, maybe, that the eyelet coming out of the guide, but we'll see. In fact, we have a 62. Not quite quick enough, but second anyway. So for the final vehicle in this particular category C, we have wood coats. Sand buggy. I did have an issue with this when I started to run it during the practice lap. The wire had come out of the eyelet, and being such a very, very thin metal type of wire, I had to put a little bit of wire along in order to get sufficient in the eyelet. I think it had broken off basically. So I fitted it in there, I put a little bit of solder in there, try and keep it in there. Hopefully it'll carry through the series okay. There's still a reasonable amount of movement there. But the trouble is these wires of course are very old and very brittle. So we'll have to see. Well, that was a very good run. In fact, I think it might have been the best. 60.1, which I think is the fastest. Hmm. 61.14. This is exactly the, oh no, it's second. The other one was the Paul's car was 60.14. And this is 61.14. So here we have the first car, category 2. It is the Roadrunners, my own car already, Patrol, Nissan Patrol. Really runs very poorly on this particular track. Hope it runs better elsewhere. But anyways, we'll see what we can do with it. quite difficult, comes off a lot. Not really a contender, I think.